Ok, pues vamos a calar. Let's try this new app and see what's up. Operation, build your world. Step 1 of 11. This career is built on your actual AMS2 setup. Scan your install to pull in custom AI roster, mod packs and library teams. A ver. Anything not imported uses the built-in generated world. Okay. Rescan. Okay, so these XML files are the made up ones that I was using on the Racing Live world. These are experiments of mine that have nothing to do with anything else. I just did that. Que como no tienen los libraries aquí, no me aparecen para seleccionarlos. Estos sí. Entonces dice tick classes replace the generated file for matching series. The generated field for matching series. Okay, so it's gonna grab the drivers from here and it's gonna import this data into the app. Or you can use the built-in roster, which I assume is the one that the application comes with. Imported classes. Let's see if I do this. Okay, let's just use the built-in roster and see what's up. 11 grids found, 7 unusable. Okay, that's fine. A ver, continue. So this guy is one of the guys I made up in one of the XML files, but we're going to switch that to Maximus. Last name, the noob. Vamos a ponerle Mexican. We're going to say that this guy is, what's a good age? 48. You own the team and take its lead race seat. I guess, yeah, I can't be that old, I guess. Let's do 25. I mean, if I'm owning a race team at 25, I must be rich. Let's pick a different color. We're gonna do the noobs. Noob racing. NRA Academy. Okay, continue. That's fine. Black letters. White letters is fine. Where did the money come from? I wish I knew. Your origins set the opening capital and reputation and decides who sits on your board. Because the people who backed the launch keep a seat at the table. Okay. Former racing driver, self-made entrepreneur. Oh, and it's got a few perks that come with it. So, former racing driver, you start with 475K and 56 reputation. People know your name, trust your instincts, and expect you to understand what a race team should feel like from inside, what it does. Sponsor interest starts a tier higher. Fans, morale, and your driver rating start higher. More media pressure from day one. We don't want that. Staff and drivers buy into the project faster because they believe you can lead a race team properly. That's the edge. And the risk. Respect comes with quickly, but does pressure to prove you can run the business side as well as the supporting side. Lottery winner. You start with 1 million. Passionate enthusiast. This is the dream made real. The underdog story builds quickly. Buy in with fans, locals, and anyone who wants the project to succeed. Okay. Racing Dynasty. Finance mogul. You know exactly what failure costs. Funding, conversations, cost control, and runway. Planning start from a stronger base than most founder teams enjoy. I think this is the cheapest one. This is the you got 280K to spend on that. That's the cheapest thing. I think we're gonna take that. So you start with 305 capital, reputation 46. You are here because you refuse to leave the dream as a fantasy. People respond to that, but goodwill does not pay invoices. So what it does, biggest fan support boost of any background. Morale starts higher. The board expects less. Yes, please, because I'm a noob. The underdog story builds quick buy-in with fans. Okay, that's the same thing that's right here. The risk, you are living close to the edge financially, and one messy week can shake the whole operation. So we can go broke, basically. Your board owners circle, mostly your own money plus a small advisory circle of personal backers. Nobody can outvote you, but nobody bankrolls miracles either. Expect tight funding, soft result bonuses and penalties. Plenty of patience. Okay, let's pick this thing. Step 4 of 11. How bold is the launch? How much of the fund does the board release up front? A cautious plan keeps a deeper cash reserve. An aggressive one starts lighter because it is already leveraged into commitments. Available cash 0. Upfront total 365. So we are broke. Weekly burns 46K. Runway 0 weeks. I guess that's how much. That's when we're starting. I don't know. So this is locked. How do we unlock this? So I guess you can unlock this over time. Trying to build it this way would empty the launch core account on the spot. What's going on? Did this freeze on me or what? Yeah, I think the app is not working. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. No, I don't know what's going on with this, man. It just wasn't clicking for me for some reason. Might have been on my end. All right, so cache 0 is not letting me click anything else. So continue. Locked. I guess as we progress through the career, these things are going to be an option, maybe. Who's in the garage? How much of the team already exists behind the scenes? Every role you hire now costs cash up front and burn every week. But every gap turns into a job the founder has to carry. So these are the only options for enthusiasts. So contractor web upfront 45K, and we get 6K per week. You can cover the biggest gaps without building a full staff, though the whole thing still feels stitched together. What it does: an operations and logistic lead joins at launch. Logistics run slightly cheaper. Status: trying to build it this way would empty the launch account on the spot. I guess it's choosing for us because we don't have any other thing unlocked. So continue. What will you drive? Lease backed entry. Buy breathing room now and pay for it every week after. So like a loan, right? This keeps the launch alive when cash is thin, but the payment clock starts ticking before the team has proved anything. What it does: the lease puts heavy debt on the books from day one. Car parts arrive in better condition. Lease backed entry. Status: you do not have enough sponsor pool to sell this plan. Okay. How do you lead? How you run the garage and how the outside world sees you. These two choices color morale, media heat, and how sponsors read the project. So we do have options on this one. Hands-on team boss, calm operator. Bad weekends do less damage to morale, and departments keep their. Oh, okay. So you can choose your perks of how you're trying to run your racing team. Technical optimizer, engineering meetings stay sharper, upgrade choices cleaner, and technical direction more coherent. Okay. People first motivators, staff loyalty builds quickly, and struggling departments respond better when confidence drops. I'm gonna pick this one just because I feel like if I were in that position, I'd be a little bit more leaning towards the technical things. And I'll probably be more focused on having that to be better. You know? Public persona, how the paddock sees you. Conversations, open doors in media, suppliers and sponsors lean in faster. Reserved professional, you stay out of a tabloid cycles and give the team quieter working weeks. Yeah, I'm an introvert, bro. I would not do good being on this side. So underdog voice. Supporters rally behind the project and challenger brands buy into the story quickly. Yeah, underdog. Biggest fan support boost on any persona. A little extra media attention. No, I don't want media attention. Less media pressure on the team. A small financial cushion at launch. Trade-offs. Sponsors and fans warm slowly unless the results do the talking for you. Ooh. Trade-off. Big institutional partners may question whether the team is truly top tier. Yeah, bro, we're underdogs. All right, let's do that. What do you believe? Where's the team's energy go first? Where the team's energy go first and how fast you pull the trigger on decisions. This shapes what you launch week. already has in place. What your launch week has already in place. Engineering first, people first, commercially sharp, race week aggressive. Bro, I know nothing about no freaking parts for the cars, man. People first, apartments pulled together faster, and the garage atmosphere is easier to steady. Yeah, let's choose that one. Decision tempo. How fast you call it. Deliberate planner. Major calls get more context and less noise, which protects the team from panic overreactions. Balanced caller. Keep decisions moving without letting the operation feel reckless or frozen. Trade-offs. You rarely gain the extreme upside that comes from being bolder than the room. When the race week or market gets chaotic, you still move while slower teams stall. I don't know, man. Deliberate planner. Team finances start healthier. Development starts a touch further along. Trade-off. Windows close faster when the market or a race weekend suddenly shifts under you. Fast reactor. You punish hesitation quickly when deals, strategy calls, or staffing moves open up. What it does, the project arrives with momentum. Quick calls draw a little more media heat. Parts wear slightly faster under the pace. Trade-off, the team spends more time cleaning up sharp decisions that were made before every voice was heard. Wow, I feel like this is gonna be too deep, bro. I hope the learning curve is not too bad in the sense that I'm not like I'm just a noob here. Like I don't really know much about the whole racing business or industry. Let's do deliberate planner. Who do you bet on? Who you hire first and how hard you lean on the budget to chase results. Risk appetite also feeds into how your board behaves. Star talent chase premium names can accelerate credibility with sponsors, media, and the sporting side alike. Balance meritocracy. The team feels fair, flexible, and easier to scale as results reveal who actually deserves more trust. What it does, a small team, a small staff quality, and morale lift staff quality. Veteran backbone, the first hires settle the team faster because experience reduces the amount of hand holding needed. I think we're gonna go with veteran, bro, because if I got the money to pay some people that are already knowledgeable to help us get the thing going smoother and faster, let's do that. The trade-off, you pay more for stability and can block young upside before it gets room to surface. So what does that mean? Like we don't give that much opportunity to inexperienced people? Logistics run slightly pricier. Staff rating and morale starts higher. We'll pick that one, man. Risk appetite, how hard you push the money. Calculated pressure. You pick your spots and still look ambitious without making every week feel existential. The project arrives with momentum. A modest loan rides on early results. Rivals with stronger conviction may still beat you to the most decisive moves. All-in opportunist. The project arrives with real momentum. Serious debt sits on the books from day one. The board expects results fast. I don't know. Aggressive swing. The project arrives with real momentum. Serious debt sits on the books from day one. The board expects more. So this one is the board expects results fast, and this one is just the board expects more. So I guess there's more room for me to fail. I don't know. Downside of every miss is larger because the operation is stretched more often. Capital protector. Team finances start healthier. The board expects a little less trade-offs. The team can miss moments where bold spending or sporting aggression would have changed its trajectory. I don't know. I feel like if we don't get enough money, I think we're gonna do capital protector because we need the moolah. Where is home? The home base shapes how this team recruits, spends, and grows. A good headquarters should give the launch a real edge, not just a nice postcode. Suzuka, Japan. Sao Paulo, Brazil. Brazil. Le Mans, France. Eindhoven, Netherlands. Melbourne, Australia. So like every city has its perks. That's cool. I like that. Barcelona, Spain. Portugal, Canada. Monterrey, Mexico. -10 facility and workshop spend. Plus 12% sponsor pool, plus 1 week effective launch runway, plus 10 product crema. Monterrey, Mexico is workable, but the team will need to create its own edge here rather than inheriting it from the postcode. What it costs you. The budget stretches well, but the prestige ceiling is lower than the headline hubs. Fit, this is safe. Fit, playable. So it gives you a little bit of a description. So I'm gonna go with Mexico just because that's my country, my home country. Mexico is Spanish for Mexico. Oh, I'm sorry, it was the opposite. Mexico is Spanish for Mexico from the episode of The Big Bang. Nearby teams, Escuderia Telmex. I think that's an actual freaking legit racing team. RPL Racing, Alessi Racing Latam, Latin America. Yeah, bro, let's go with Mexico. Ooh, step 11 of 11. This took a little while, but I enjoyed it. If you don't like reading, this is probably not for you. New Racing Academy. La Academia de los Novatos. So Casualito, the noob, is launching the New Racing Academy from Monterrey, Mexico. People want to believe in this team. The first challenge is giving that belief enough structure to survive contact with race week. The first real milestone is securing the team's opening car without wasting the launch momentum. You started with... blah, blah, blah. I don't even know how to read, bro. You should steady the atmosphere around the garage quickly, but the toughest performance calls may arrive later than ideal. The operation opens as a measured launch with a least backed entry approach to the first car. So we gotta buy our first car, bro. Week 1 will revolve around this launch can get off the ground. Week 1 will revolve around this launch can get off the ground. That didn't make sense, but the cash window after the first car deal is brutally short. Is that a little typing error or what? Or I'm just too dumb to understand that? Week 1 will revolve around this launch. Yeah, definitely a little typing error right there, I think, for me at least. So this is what we built. Article of founding, origin, passionate enthusiast, staffing, freelance cover, leadership, technical optimizer, recruitment, veteran backbone. So it's giving you like the summary of everything that you chose. Declared effects, plus 2% deal value and interest when it comes to sponsored deals, plus 4% option race cost, running cost, car wear, 7% less race wear, board, owner circle, okay. Sign. There, we're something now. Is this generating the career now? Is this doing its thing? You know, is that programming it? I don't even know what car we're gonna get, bro. I was hoping to start with like some go-kart or something, but I don't know. Generating your world, the grid championship calendar, sponsor market, and staff pool are being built around your choices. Nice. This takes a few seconds on first launch. The game has not frozen. Sweet. Tip, your first stop is the inbox. The launch briefing holds the calendar until you have read it. Excuse my French, bro. If I don't speak right, my bad. That's why this channel is called the Casual Gamer, because I'm just too casual about things, dude. Get a little music going while we wait. Oh shoot. I should have done that earlier. Okay. Now this thing has music, but for some reason, I think it's because I have the game open that the music of the app is not actually playing, but it does have music. It has like a little menu music, if you know what I mean. Team manager, quick intro. New screen, first time here. Want a quick walkthrough of what everything on this screen does? Of course, that's what we're here for, to learn. Status strip. Okay, where the season stands right now. The date, the countdown to your next race, and its venue, your championship position, and the team's money in one line, plus what is coming up next. Effects. Use continue in the bottom bar to move the season forward. Cool. So there's 6 slides for this thing. That's a nice touch, giving you a little bit of a tutorial. So needs attention. Everything waiting on the decision from you. Board meetings, recruiting, scrutineering failures, expiring sponsor offers on red action mail, plus what it is coming up next on the calendar. Board and ownership, your relationship with the people who found the team, their confidence, every programmee's mandate and live objectives, and the equity split. Open the dossier. Am I saying that right? For the full picture, share trading and exit routes. Team vitals, the health of the operation, cash and weekly burn, car conditions, staff morale, media profile, prestige, and your driver lineup. We can hire drivers. Plus every department measured against the grid average. Cool. The standing for the championships, that's pretty self-explanatory. Navigation and continue, jump to any screen from the bar at the bottom. Okay. Sweet. 130K? I thought it was 200 and something. What the hell? Or it could, that number, the balance could have to do with like the based on the choices we pick, it actually generates the budget for you that you start. Maybe if I would have chosen something else, I'm pretty sure that would have been affected. Okay, so we got a, okay, so here we can get the same tutorial right here. Oh, shoot. So the tip that we read was that to check the inbox. So let's go to mail. Wow, this really is in depth, bro. We're gonna get a quick tutorial for like the stuff on the screen. That's cool. Bravo to the whoever you are who did all this. Pretty cool, man. Want a quick walkthrough of what everything on this screen does? Yes, show me. Inbox folders, your mailbag category here, team operations, commercial, series, office, and more. Use it to find specific message quickly. I guess this is the inbox, the new raising. This is the details. Okay, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. So we're gonna try to skip things, and if I get lost, I'll just click on the question mark here, and that should give us a little bit of a tutorial for what the things are. So let's see. Two action required, 3 review soon, and 2 updates. So let's go for the first one. Team principal, welcome to Noob Racing Academy. The save is now live. The project is visible, and the first impression you create over the next few days will shape how the paddock reads this operation. What actually blocks progress? There is only one formal blocker right now. This launch briefing needs to be acknowledged so that the team knows you have seen the opening state of the project. What matters immediately after that? We buy a car. We enter a championship, which is what we want. And 3, decide how much staffing and sponsor work you want to do before advancing time. Okay. Okay. Current situation, you're opening with 131K in cash, a national sponsor profile, 9 core staff already committed, and a target programmee centered on open market. Centered. I feel like the E and the R, it's supposed to be swapped. It's cool. It's cool. Typed it by hand. I mean, finding your way around. The first time you open any screen, I'll pop in to walk you through what everything on it does. If you ever want that tour again, hit the round question mark, which is what we saw here, so we know this. Read the rest of the inbox before you move. Each node below points to a real pressure point in the launch. Okay, nice. So we click acknowledge briefing, saying that we read that one. Okay, so that one says resolved already. We'll go to the next one. Team principal, good. The opening brief is acknowledged and everyone knows you have launched in hand. What I need next, go straight to the market and commit to the first car. Once that is done, the series office packet becomes the key action item. The series office packet. Open market is the primary action for this message. Okay, so nice. So this is going to take us to the market, which is probably down here somewhere. Now, is there settings? Okay, hold on. Let me go to options because I feel like I have my window bar here at the bottom. So I'm going through the icons here, but it doesn't show it here. But on my freaking monitor, I got my star bar. We'll do that later. All right, open market. What we want, bruh. Team manager, new screen. First time here. Want a quick walkthrough of what everything on this screen does. We're gonna skip it because we know we got the question mark over here that is gonna, if in case we, you know what I mean. Okay, there's a new market, there's a used market, and there's an auction. There's the auction. Okay, we can buy go-karts. Caterhams, Caterham. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but these cars are ridiculously hard to drive. At least with the difficulty at 85, was it 87? I think it was 87. It was really hard. It was really hard to like try to catch the guys. This is 7,500. What's the price difference between auction and the used market? First of all, let's check the condition, because if it's an auction, that means the condition's probably not that great. So reliability 52%. Let's go to the used market. For sure, look at this. Reliability 82%. I wonder if this has the how many cars are there? I wonder if it has the Renaults, the new the new car that came out for the base game, the free update that Reza did. It's pretty nice that he took the time to upload every freaking car. Pretty good, man. Let me turn up the music a little bit. Probably not too much. We got a Formula trainer. So what should we get? What should we get, people? What should we get, bruh? Because I don't even know. Like, I haven't even raced in every single car in this game. There's just way too many cars, man. I haven't raced in every track either. There's a bunch of tracks. Okay, so we have reached the end of the list. It doesn't show us how many cars. Or does it? No, it doesn't show us how many cars. So I assume. Oh, by the way, this, I think this is related to the car model physics. So as far as I understand it, is if we got good numbers here, that means the car is driving good. I don't know if the app is gonna tweak anything. We'll find out. Or I don't know if it's related to the difficulty of the AI. I don't know if by having a way better car, I don't know, the AI is gonna be slightly lower than what you set it to. Who knows? All right, let's go back to the beginning. Bunch of pretty cars, but some of them are so expensive. Condition, class, price. So you can, nice. You can select, you can sort on what class you want. Does it have all the class? I think it has all the class in the game at the moment. But we're gonna go to price low. Reliability. Okay. Okay, so this was already the price. It was already on price low. So these are the cheaper. These are the cheaper cars? No way. Holy crap, these were the cheaper cars, bro. I didn't even pay attention to the price of the last car. Let me see. No, it's not in order. This is 115K. Cash, it says cash okay. Can't afford it. Buy $14 cash. Finance. Okay. Okay, we're missing. It's okay. It's okay. We're missing a dot right here because it says $14, but in reality, what it means is 1.4 million. It's cool. Still a work in progress. It's an early access application. But bro, like what you got here is nice, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Okay. What should we get, man? I don't even know what I want. GTE? Ooh, that's expensive. Street car. That's well, that's okay, I guess. Wait, why is this 24K? Oh, okay. But this one is freaking 243K. So my guess is just a generic car that you can get from any dealer. And this is like a worked on car with custom parts and a bunch of beef stuff in it. Hypercars. I want one of those, dude. Kart Cross. I didn't like that particular car. I think the AI needs work in the game, in AMS2. I think the AI needs work on this because they feel like they're too slow. Formula V. Kart Cross. No, I already picked that one. Should we get a Mini? I don't like driving on the right side of the car though. Aussie Racing. Okay. Okay, we got a little overlap of the name here, which is okay. For one dude creating this, it's okay. Formula V. Caterham Academy. Old stock. Man, for some reason, slow cars are so hard to drive, dude. And I feel like that's the car I need to like learn how to drive because supercar. I want to know. All right, forget it. Let's just go to all. Price too low. And let's pick one of these guys on the low part. Wait. Oh, it tells you how many. Oh, it actually simulates how many owners it's had. That's dope, bro. Not notable. Okay. I don't know what happened to all the freaking cheap cars. They disappeared. There were some for like 20K or something. Here we go. So we got a Mini. I'm taking too much time deciding which car, man. And I like how they all say bargain. Like the dude's on the other side telling you, bro, like this is the cheapest, you'll get it anywhere. Kitteram Academy. Is this on the left side? I haven't driven this car. I think I drove the other one. What's up, bro? What are you looking at? We got people outside or what? That's my dog. Hey, it's all right, dude. Be quiet. I heard the Ginettas are good to like start learning how to race, but I think this is on the left side. Are they? I think they're freaking. I mean, sorry, right side cars. I like that it has never mind. Pricey. All right, screw it, bro. Let's get one of these guys. G40. Pace, promising. Strong. So this one's better. So this one's 47K. Operating cost, heavy. I don't know, man. I don't want to go broke on my first playthrough. So I feel like I just have to get like a operating cost, lean, reliability strong, drivability competitive, pace is weak. Condition 72%, 50% wear on the engine. I'm guessing we're gonna need to spend money to fix this or to hire people so they can better our car. So we need room. So 21K. Let's just buy it, man. Marcelo Enriquez. You pay the full price in cash today. The car ships to the workshop and arrives within the week. It is yours outright with no weekly payments on it ever. Condition, it's fair. So we're gonna need something to fix it up. So what this means, 21K leaves your account now. We gotta put that K in there, just like over here. It says your cash now 130.9K. We gotta put the K right there at the price. Okay, I'll buy it for $21. But secure for 21K. Delivery expected within the week. Okay, so we got the green light here, the green tab that we already got it. So we are out of here. We go back to mail. So this one. Okay. So now what? Continue. Where's our car, bro? There we go. Cool. So now we got our first car. Next step. Team principal, the Chevrolet Marcelo Enriquez #3 is signed and the operation finally looks tangible from the outside, with changes immediately. Mechanics can prep the Marcelo Enriquez #3 properly in ARC, Aussie racing cars. Suppliers stop guessing and commercial conversations become easier to hold. So I guess this means if we don't have a car, when we try to get like deals or something like that, the dudes are less likely to accept our terms if we don't have a car. Give me 1 second. I gotta close the window because my dog opened it up. The curtains, I mean. All right. So what matters now? Open the series office and enter a championship this car is eligible for. So this stops reading like a launch project and starts reading like an active team. So that means the other screen. Okay, open series. We're gonna skip this one because I think the windows are kind of self-explanatory. If we get lost with something, we could always just hit here. Why did my balance go up? I want to know why. Oh wait, what is this? Cash in the bank right now. And what is this available budget? I'm a little bit confused, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what happens, man. So Adelaide Street Race Festival, entry fee 25K. Amateur Prestige 35, Australia Sprint Multiclass. Eligible to enter. Your current car package matches this series. Right, so teams, that's my team. The driver, there's no race results yet. Okay, rules and money, point system, regulations, balance of performance enforced, format sprint, multi-class grid. You share the track with other car classes. Okay. History, this championship has no completed seasons yet. Okay, so on the left, it gives us every possible championship we can enter right now, but we're not eligible to. No eligible car. Huh. So this one is what we got right now. There's another one here. 2-round fee is 5K, the price is 50K. Entry level 18. Amateur. So we got the levels here. All of this is just entry level. So it's cheaper to get in, and the price is cheaper too. No, never mind. The price for this one is 200K. TSI. What car is this? Anyways. Adelaide and Bathurst. July 10th and August 7th. So these are the only 2 races. This is the one we had. says prestige 35, but we have 23. All right, let's not skip sponsor. Where was it? Calendar. Nope, it's not calendar. Which one was it, bro? Development, marketing, facilities, team, drivers, staff, finances, sponsors, media, manufacturers, series. I'll go back to mail. Oh yeah, it's on series. So on the series, that's basically the championships we can get into. So my question is, this says prestige 100 for the 24 hours of Le Mans, but I don't have an eligible car. So if I try, I have 23 prestige. So if I try to enter on this one, is it gonna let me? Or is that the prestige I get? I don't know. But the price is 50K, so 5,000 entry fee. Okay. Aussie Racing Cars Championship. Confirm the selected car and championship entry before the team commits. So we got our car and we got the championship. Confirm entry. Okay. So we are already in. So we go to the calendar. It's on July. Yeah, so the calendar, it has, we go to July 10. July 10. Nope. So we entered because they took our money. So continue. Open the series office and enter championship this car is eligible for. So this stops reading like, okay, so we did that. That's where we were, right? Where's it at? It's this one. Right, so teams, drivers, points 170. So yeah, so 257, continue. Entry submitted, awaiting confirmation. Oh shit, excuse my French. So we gotta go through 2 days in the calendar to actually get the confirmation that we actually are signed up. Okay, I like that. That's when they'll send us an email. There we go. Is signed and the operation finally looks tangible from the outside. What changes immediately? Mechanics can prep the Marcelo Enriquez properly in ARC. Suppliers, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Up in the series. Wait. Hold on, bro. That's what we had. So today is the 12th. This was yesterday. Can I? Hold on. So we got all here. So on the 12th, updates. That's the press. Action required. Sign. On the 12th. Okay, let's click continue again. And that means it's the 13th. What is the Aussie Racing Cars Championship campaign for? Okay. Establish the team to compete properly to chase silverware. Now we want to establish the team. Survive the first season and build foundations. The board accepts the season is about learning. Targets are soft and failure is tolerated, but there's no extra money and glory pays less. Target relaxed by 2 places. Targets relaxed by 2 places. So if they require for me to be P1, they could be okay with me being P2 or P3. Is that what that means? Board stakes soften 20%. That means there will be less angry or less demands. Budget, no additional budget. Budget 25K and budget 75K released up front. So with this series, with these options, we get money, but we get standard bonus and penalty stakes and standard season targets. So nah, let's establish the team, bro. We're not gonna be risking no freaking money for that. Set the numbers for the Aussie Racing Cars Championship campaign. These are the objectives the board will hold the programmee to. Tighten them beyond the board's proposal and the season end bonus and penalty. Both grow. We can either decide later or we can set this right now. P15. So this is by default, right? This is what we get by default. Board proposed P15, that's what they want. Podium finishes across 2 rounds. Nothing. Race wins, nothing. Prize money banked. Project at these results. 10K, 20K from the series. Race payouts, 2 races. So that's how much money we get. So can we get like a ridiculous amount? That's as much as we can get. Can we be greedy? Can we be that greedy? I don't know if we can be that greedy. Season bonus and penalty 80% of standard. Beat these targets for a season and bonus. Miss and money is clawed back. You kept the board's proposal, so both stay at the mandate's 80%. Price money banked. Projected at these results, 10K to 20K. From the series race payouts. Races. Projected. I don't know what that means. Projected at these results. Who knows? Let's get 10K to see if they say something. What is this? Cash. Bro, I don't know if it's because it's late or what, but how much money did we have? Let's click to open finances. Did they give us 100K? Oh shoot, they did. So available credit 0 of 155K. So we took all the money. The limit grows with the commercial profile. This is in that, bro. Like this is nice. So the income. So today is the 14th. So we got 42K board milestone grant. So yeah, the board gave us this money. So launch car acquire 105K. So I'm a little bit confused. So I asked for 100K, but it says price the money. Is this amount based off of what we want to do with that specific championship? Like if I would have chosen to compete, for example, would they have given us more money than this? Okay, let's go back to mail. Confirm. So we had to wait what, 3 days to get the confirmation email. It's official. Aussie Racing Cars Championship has accepted our entry with the Marcelo Enriquez. The office has logged us on the grid for the full season. So season calendar, 2 rounds. July 10th, 2026. Round 2, Bathurst. August 7th. Huh! Cool. So this is like a whole month in between races. What happens next? I'll send a setup brief a few days before each round. Fast forward the calendar and we'll meet the first race weekend when it lands. Hold on, bro. I want to see. I don't know. Open calendar. So we fast forward. How do we fast? Next stop, decision required. Okay, so we got like a mini summary of the month here. So I'm guessing based on what we got going on, we're gonna have tabs here that will point us to what's happening or what needs to happen. So in 7 days, press deadline passes, launch window closes. Next up, decision required, season launch. How loud do we go? Oh, okay. So we're here. And on the 12th, we did a finance review. On the 13th, we did a staff scan. This operational item is part of the team calendar. Open the link section to act on it. So this already passed, bro. Oh, so this is where we negotiate contract with You would think you'd have a little more Mexican names in here, but they don't. I guess we need foreigners to make a race team work. So this is our roster. This is what we have, right? That's what we have. race mechanic, operational logistics lead, team principal, race engineer, performance engineer. Bro, this is great, man. Operations logistics, another operations and logistic lead. What's career DNA hire? What is that? Career DNA hire. I don't know what that means. Ricardo Alonso. This is the first Mexican guy. Where is he from? Does it say? We can fire people too, bro. I can fire everybody and I can doom this freaking team. Okay. I don't think we got drivers, do we? Race seat. No second driver under contract. Sign one below to field a second car. Sign one below to field a second car. They race as part of you. No, they race as part of your exported AI grid and score real points for the team. Cool. Who should we hire? Nico Vieri. Offers it 2K per week. Net weekly 3.5K. Aggression, race skill, calm under pressure, ruthless into the last corner. Personality, so it's got I wonder if this translates into the actual AI settings in the game. So contract is for declining, improving. So this, so it's like my agent is in the talks with the guys, and depending on who I got here, commercial lead or the team principal, I don't know who's in charge of that. Personnel, board pressure, more often, technical depth, nope. Commercial lead, budget guardians, deal structuring. I think this is the guy. So this is the guy that makes the deals with the drivers. So we get a better guy. That maybe we can get better drivers, or we can get a better working deal for these guys so that it stops saying declining. I don't know. We'll find out. It is 25 years, Nico Vieri. Offer the second seat to Nico Vieri. The offer goes out now, and the reply lands in your inbox within a few days. It doesn't say when, it just says within a few days. Nothing is changed. Nothing is charged unless they sign. So I could throw several offers to different drivers. So until they actually sign and I approve the signature. Cool. Backer income. What this means, no money moves until they accept the seat. If they sign, 2K a week joins the weekly wage burn. Pay driver. Their backers add 5.5K a week to the budget while the money lasts. So depending on the driver, if we get like a really legit, good reputation driver, they come with sponsors just like in real life. And that means they bring in money for the team. Nice. And they raise your second car once you enter it for a round. So we're not gonna do that because we don't even have a second car. We just bought one. Action required. Okay, so this guy is still pending because we already. So we entered, right? So we go to open calendar. That's the email that we got. So we gotta fast forward. Also, instead of that, fast forward the calendar and we'll meet the first race weekend when it lands. Yeah, this is gonna take a while for sure. So this thing has a deadline right here. Let's open the mail. Press deadline passes. An answer is in flight and lands in the inbox in about 7 days. Nothing to do until it arrives. Calendar makes the next 7 days. Action required. It was a pressed. Ricardo Alonso. Purchase confirmed. Ivy Bergman. Casa Highland Winery. So this is a sponsor, right? Thomas Costa, Hunter Summit Tire Co. Associates. So this is another sponsor offer. So anything that says offer is from sponsors. Entry packet ready for open market. What is this? This car is signed. The series office is waiting for your what? Your nominated car package is now on file and the office can move this from provisional to activity entry. Next step. Open standings and complete the championship entry. Until that happens, the programmee still reads as assembled but not committed. Once entry is completed, your race week admin can start to look normal instead of provisional. Okay, so this was sent since January the 5th and it's already the 14th, bro. So let's open standings. Paddock wire. Fairfax circuiting engineer expanded to group A. Oh, so we get news. We get news from cool. This section now has a routed placeholder page in the Godot prototype. So this is not. This section now has a routed placeholder page in the Godot prototype. So this is not a thing yet. Is that what this means? Standing is now wired up as proper destination in the prototype. The final management sim screen for use this. Okay, so it's a little bit of a bug here since it's an early access app. I guess we'll encounter a lot of these. But let's go back home. How do we go back home? Okay, let's go back to, where was that? Where were we? Car sign, contract sign. Let's take care of these offers. Open sponsor screen. Deals 0. Offers 0. I thought we had some. I probably took forever to updates. The hometown post, the Paddock Week, Paddock Chatter, promoter, rumors, link DT5, Marco Bellini, resolved. Now that Aussie Racing Cars Championship is confirmed, I can finally take real numbers to partners instead of a pitch deck full of maybes. Why this matters? A confirmed grid slot gives sponsors something concrete, trackside exposure, results to attach the name to, and a reason and a season-long story. Expect interest to pick up once we bank a few finishes. My ask. Keep the car on track and classify it. Every clean weekend makes the commercial conversation easier and pushes the budget into the right direction. This message is blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this one's resolved. This is the update, ops update, and board update. So I guess you get news from what the world is generating and the decisions that the AI of the other teams is making. Grant paid. Board mandate agreed that the board is satisfied. This launch is on schedule. 8:40. Okay, so this I gotta check. I guess you're gonna spend a bunch of time here on the email section. Objective set. This is what we had. Decision needed. Okay. Every outlet on the list has asked the same question. What is Noob Racing Academy doing for a season launch? We have 3 honest options. A full launch event puts the car under stage lights, and every journalist in the room, a digital reveal is a tenth of the logistics for half the noise. Or we skip it and let the racing talk. Skip it, let the racing talk. We're gonna skip it, bro. I know we got money right now, and we're supposed to start from the bottom. I don't know why we got so much money, but we're not gonna waste money in promoting this, or should we? Yeah, digital reveal is not that expensive. So grant paid, submitted, invitation. The organizers of the Winter Invitational Cup would like the team on the grid at Daytona on January 31st, 2026. So that means in this month. It is a non-championship invitational, a 20K appearance fee just for showing up. Woo! We're gonna be 20K richer, bro. Price money down to P6. The television coverage and new operation can only buy otherwise. And television coverage and new operation can only buy otherwise. So free exposure, free advertisement, free exposure, and we get money for showing up. And there's a price for up to P6. No championship points are at stake, but the car will take a race weekend's wear. The slot is held for 7 days. We're gonna accept it, bro. We're trying to race already. So grant paid. Marco Bellini. Another day with an empty garage. The market has live listings. So we got this from earlier. That means we didn't have a car, right? Because we were still going through the tutorial. Got Alonso, the first deposit. So now what else? Ownership board. Okay, so action required 0. Review soon. Nothing. We got 1 update. The launch coverage has landed. Clippings attached. Media profile +3. All outlets +2 stands. I don't know what that means, but it has to do with the press. Okay. Okay, so development. Check the car. We should have just let the freaking. All right, continue. Thursday 15. Do we have anything? Review soon. Lena Okafor. The wheel refurbisher returned 3 of the 4 wheels we sent. The 4th has a tracking number that terminates at a depot 80 miles away. A courier investigating. And the refurbisher theories, which have escalated from probably tomorrow to have you considered it may have been stolen for its scrap value? Okay. The wheel is race kit. The wheel is race kit. The round is soon. The courier's hold music is 12 seconds of jazz looping. Huh? That's some weird. The wheels came back from. The courier's hold music is 12 seconds of jazz. Okay, I got it. I'm a little bit slow sometimes, bro. The wheel is a race kit, which means we need it. The round is soon, which is the race. It's about we're about to have a race in this month, and we don't got freaking wheels, bro. And the couriers, which is the company that's actually transporting our wheels, have a 12-second of jazz. Please hold music, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, hold on right there. We got 435K in dollars. Are the wheels from Europe? Because it says $650 for to buy the wheels. We're not gonna risk it. We got money, so let's just buy it. Okay, updates. The new wheel arrived in 2 days, and the set is whole for the round. Good. The missing wheels saga continues in the background as a claims process. Oh my god, we put a freaking claim. The courier has signed at case handler, which is the logistics equivalent of being put in a home. That's cool, man. I think this has like structured stories like that, which I think is a nice touch. I don't know how repetitive they're gonna get, but hey, it's funny. When it's funny, it's funny. What happened? So action required. The Chevrolet Marcelo Enriquez is signed at the operations. No, that's not the one that needs an action required. It's this guy. We have been following the programmee and one official supplier of the car on the car. Proposed terms: race fee 2K per round, signing bonus 3K, Forge Dynamic. What is this? Oh, it's a sponsor? So they're gonna give us 2K per round and plus 3K for signing bonus. If we win, they give us 1K extra. But any other podium bonus is 500. So we get P2 or P3, they just give us 500. Contract length 5 races. The offer stands until it expires. Accept, decline, or counter from the sponsor desk. Oh, we could negotiate, bro. You know, since we're starting out, we're just gonna accept it, dude. We need all the money we can get. Contract pending, reply in a couple of days. That's nice. It's not like right away. You gotta go through the calendar, which is a cool feature. This is nice in the sense that it gives purpose to your races, which is what I was looking for, or which is what anybody who's looking for a career more is looking for. So this is a great aspect of on the side of things, you know what I mean? Okay, we continue. Okay, so we got 4 reviews and 2 updates on things that are already ongoing. So let's check the reviews. Lena Okafor, let's see where's our wheel, Lena? The circuit call. Fog so thick, the marshals can't see their own flags. All running suspended. Forecast says it lifts around 1 o'clock. The same forecast that didn't mention fog. We're paid up, rigged up, and parked in a cloud. Wait it out, convert to a static day, or cut losses and pack. The crew has started a sweepstakes on the lift time, which I'm telling you about. I hold the kitty. Which I'm telling you about because I hold the kitty. She holds the kitty. What does that mean? Decision is needed. Pick one of the options. Wait for the lift. Run what's left. So our car is running test days. That's what this is. Wait for lift, run what's left. Is it? Convert to a static day. Stops, systems, drills. Pack up, claim the weather credit. I mean, what should we do? Wait for the lift, run what's left. Yeah, let's wait it out, dude. If we're already out there, might as well just wait it out, right? Pack up, claim the weather credit. What does that do for us, though? It's not gonna do anything for the car. It's not gonna do anything for the drive, the mechanics, or anything like that that's working the car, right? Wait it out. Run what's left. So we got more money from the first sponsor. Keep the road to round 1 checklist moving. The remaining trenches release the same way. So contract signed. The paperwork is done. Forge Dynamic Manufacturing is officially backing the team as official supplier. The signing bonus has cleared, and race fees follow every contracted round. Contract terms, race fee 2K per round, signing bonus 3K, win bonus, yeah, that's what we got. Hassan Holm, we've accepted the Force Dynamic Manufacturing, official supplier's terms, send the contract. Their commercial office usually turns paperwork around in a day or 2. The signed deal will land in this inbox. So we already got the signed deal. We got 3 updates. Lena Okafor. The fog lifted at 1:15. The sweepstake winner took 22 euros and 3 compressed hours of running salvaged to the programmee's spine. Less data than planned, more than feared. The forecast has been forgiven conditionally. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to do something? No. The paddock week, Geneta Works. So this is just the press. Geneta Works is planning to LMP2 Gen 2. Geneta Works has bought LMP2 Gen 2 programmee for 200K. Jasper Klickstrup. Fairfax. We're not in that league, so the new wheel arrived in 2 days, and the set as a whole for around. We had already seen this one. All right, continue. The invitation racing. Mia Ortega. It's official. Aussie Racing Cars Championship has accepted our entry with the Marcelo. So we already had that one, right? Yeah. So review soon. Event promoter. The organizers of the new season trophy would like the team on the grid at Cleveland on February 14th. 2026. It's a non-championship invitational. A 15K appearance fee just for showing up. Prize money up to P6, the same thing. Except this one is a 15K. I don't know if the last one was a 15K. But it's on February 14th, so it's like 2 weeks. I think it's like 2 weeks from 2 to 3 weeks from the invitational race. Should we accept it? Let's accept it, bro. We're gonna get some races going. We're gonna get some money coming in. More updates from the press. So we continue. Tom Buffett. The secondary school up the road has asked about the STEM visit. 30 year 9 students in morning in the garage. Mechanics explaining how racing is mostly mathematics and gloves. It cost us half a working day and a risk assessment thick enough to stop a door. Somewhere in every product is an engineer who decided everything during a visit like this one. Should we do it for the kids? Should we do it for the kids? I think we can do it for the kids. Host a STEM morning. That's $300. And we don't lose that much. So we got 2 updates. 30 teenagers, 2 of whom asked questions that made the engineer sit down. The wheel gun demo got applause. Cool. 1 girl stayed after to ask how you become a race engineer for real. The crew took 20 minutes answering her properly. That's cool. So team morale +1, fan support +2. That's good. This is the other new week in motorsport at the press Dex field on extreme sports expanded into kart shifter. Okay. So I guess our same company can have different, can be in different leagues, own different cars. Are we supposed to manage all of them though? I don't know. So we go home. On the 18th. Season 26. Next race in 165 days. But what happened to my invitationals though? Winter Invitational, yeah. So needs attention. So if I click needs attention, is it gonna take me to the calendar or to the inbox? That's today. Attend, driving AMS2, delegate to crew. So I can have either I can drive or this is literally a managing simulator based off of the car's name AMS2. So if I so choose to, I could just stick to this screen, hire my drivers, and get like a simulated season with my people without even touching the simulator. However, it's supposed to be a companion app, bro. That's what we got it, right? So we're attending. So this is the race day, tab at the bottom. So, oh, bro, I think I'm supposed to hold on. Let me go back to let me go to AMS. I think we're supposed to enable. We're supposed to enable the telegrammetry or something like that. Configuration. It's not here. I think it's this. It's already on Project Car 2. Hold on. Give me a second. Options, settings. Let's do a manual save. Okay, that's supposed to be saved already. So we go to settings here in the app. Oh, okay, so interface and feedback for the management screen, reduce motion. So here you go. AMS2 telemetry is connected. So that means it's reading off of the actual game, right? Commentator.exe. Screen tours. I think all is good at this point. So this tab, the race day tab, it says right here, syncing with AMS2, no results yet. What is this? Needs attention. Yeah, so okay, so we're here, we're in this window, right? So now, so your package this weekend on the back foot, 1 brakes, the field gains on you, and thin crew cover. Preparation costs you. Invitational at Daytona. Invitational live connected, no championship points. Practice pending, qualifying pending, race pending. So just for appearing, we get 20K, and if we win, the top prize is 18K. Field is 12 cars, right? So, no! No, 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 no. I didn't want, I don't even have a driver, bro. So I press go live. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me see. So these are the P18. I'm P18. What's going on? Okay, so that's just by live session unknown. Let's see if we go back to series. No. Okay. Let's go to. No, what happened? No, what the hell, dude? That was insane, bro. Yeah, so we didn't even get to set up any race because I accidentally pressed the. I don't know what I did, bro. Let's go to exit to main menu. Careers, manage save slots. Okay. Thought I did a manual save, bro. Yeah, so that's pretty much gone. Wouldn't even get to race anything. And I was excited for that portion of the thing because I was trying to see if crashing my car actually shows up here in the app. What a moron. Okay. New Racing Academy made a shortlist for Independent Team of the Year at the Regional Motorsport Awards. The ceremony wants 1,200 euros for a table. The category has 5 nominees. Hold on, dude. I'm hungry. The judge is politely opaque. Winning matters to sponsor the application more than anyone admits. Go big, go cheap, or stay home. The trophy doesn't know the difference. The room does. The room does. Take the table, bring the crew. What's going on? 2 seats, founder and crew chief. Skip it. Trophies don't lap. ceremony wants 1,200 for a table. The category has 5 nominees, and the judging is politely opaque. So I guess for that one, we don't really have to bring the whole team for that, do we? Independent Team of the Year. We haven't even raced once. Founder and Crew Chief. I don't think that's such a special trophy, so we're just gonna send 2 people for that. Plot twist: the missing wheel turned up at the depot, mislabeled as garden machinery. The courier paid the claim anyway out of administrative momentum. The team now owns 5 wheels and a story. $500 cash. That's dope. That's nice. Team principal: the car let go before the flag at Daytona. Not the show we wanted in front of cameras. But the organizers honor the appearance, money regardless. If we would have raced, we probably would have made it. Okay. So we got a DNF on that thing. That's all right. I think we got another race in like 3 weeks from this. Okay, 2 seats at share table near the kitchen doors. They put us on the near the kitchen door, bro. You clap for the karting academy, swap cards with a tire distributor, and we're home by midnight. Attendance achieved. We got negative 300 cash, but we got 1 fan support. That's good. These are news. Nothing pertaining to us. Tom Befford, Tom Befford, I think that's how you pronounce it. You let this one sit, so it settled itself. You passed. The feature ran on a rival team instead. There, and reads beautifully, apparently. We lost a fan? From where? Oh, this was from I guess we never got it with the interviewer or something like that. Auto sleep to privateer status. BMW hybrid V8 poach. Lead mechanic from. Yeah, this is news in general, and the point of it is that these are actual, real AIs, you know, in the simulator world throughout your career. I think it's on February the 14th, and Valentine's Day. I think that's when we race. Yeah, that's when we race, and this time we're not making the same mistake. We're gonna actually race. So we are. See, I press hand to crew, and that wasn't even a thing. My thing is, I don't even have a driver, bro. So does that simulate my character as a driver? Is that what happens? Instead, we're gonna press go live. This says syncing with AMS2. So if we go to AMS, let's go to AMS, and we go to single race, and the car is it's an ARC. It's supposed to be ARC, no? Australian something. So now we gotta find What the hell, bro? What's the what's the Aussie racing cars? Yeah, but where is this stupid car? I mean, I haven't. I don't think I have driven that car. That's why I don't even know where it's at. Prototype. It's not there. GT and touring. It's not here. Historic touring. I don't see ARC formula. That's formula. Oval. Club. Street. My goodness, where's this car, bro? So, I mean, I've seen that car before. I just don't know where it's at. What the hell? Let's see. These are formula. These are all formula. Janetta, Vermoon, GT. Hot cars. Opal, P1, Porsche. Bruh. It's in the sprint race. But I guess I'm so confused because in the app, the actual league is Aussie racing cars. Right? So we're live, we're connected. Your scoring class is ARC. Recommended grid, 12 cars. Practice, optional, short installation run. So 10 minutes. Qualifying, 10 minutes. Race, 8 laps or 15 minutes. Okay. So we're going to select that one, which oddly enough is the actual library that shows in the so what's the so it's Australia. What's the track? Hold on. I can't see where the track is. So this is race day. So let me go to, where was it? Series? Let's go to the calendar. Wait, no, the calendar's. Huh? The freaking thing disappeared. So I guess the tab that says that is the calendar becomes the race day tab. But if you get out of there, it goes back to the calendar. So you literally have to go to the calendar and click again. What is this? Aussie Racing. Exhibition, invitational. Day details, Saturday, February 14. But I forgot. Oh, Cleveland. The grid is forming at Cleveland. No, is it? Season trophy is live. The grid. Today exhibition. Bruh. Hold on. Let me go back to. God dang it. Okay, open race day. It doesn't tell me the. I don't see the track though. Aussie Racing Cars, your scoring class, Aussie Racing Cars, recommended grid, 12 cars, practice optional, blah, blah, blah. 15K appearance fee on the start. So I don't see, let me go to the email. Start series. Man. Board mechanics operations. Can't find it, bro. I cannot for the life of me find it. So if I go here, this should give me the details, right? So we got races, tests, client base. No. All field strength synced the championship from live session unknown, live track. Commentator app not configured, installed. Backwritten to, bruh. What's going on? I'm so stupid, bro. Invitational brief, new season trophy at Cleveland. A one-off invitational, the promoter pays the team to start once at Cleveland. Okay, so Cleveland. My bruh. Come on, dude. What the hell? So this is the GP. This one is Cleveland STT. So this, excuse me. There's only one track that is for races. This is for like trucks or something. So Cleveland select track. Oh my God, bro. I feel stupid. It was right there the whole time. Session settings, practice on. Edit practice for 10 minutes, time progression. We're gonna do real time, real weather. Weather progression, light track, default progression, green, light rubber, blah, 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 blah. Default. Qualifying session, yes. Edit qualifying, 10 minutes. Start time, progression, real time, real weather. Yes. Private. No. So array settings. So the current date is. Oh, this was in. It was January. It's February 14, right? Yeah, February 14, 2026. Save it. Start time 12, time progression, real time, weather slots, real weather. I guess it doesn't matter what date, if this is only going to give us the actual weather in the region. Standing type, save. So opponents here, I'm not gonna do 87, bro. That's way too much. We're gonna bring it down to 85, and then what was the it was 12 cars, and I think it's all the same. I'm not sure where's this at. I think it's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same class, I think. Opponent number. So it's 11 plus me. Is that 12? Or is it 12 and then 11 AI with me included? Let's do 12. What's the default on this? I don't know what the default is on this, but I noticed that when it's raining, these guys are pretty bad. So 1.2 aggression, medium AI mistakes times 5. Rules of penalties. Número será full course. No. I think that's fine. So let's so we started here. What happens in the app? Thinking with AMS2. Okay. Let's see. Are you gonna finish loading or what, bro? So these are all Brazilians. Why are these all Brazilians? Is that what the app generated? Hold on. Live connected, live session, practice, live track, Cleveland. Okay, so that it's actually working. It's communicating with it. So we got warm brakes and thin crew cover. Preparation costume. I don't know what that is, but let's go back to the game. And let's drive. Let's drive. Hold on, let me put the music down a little bit. It's cloudy. Woo, I don't even know which way I'm going, bro. I'll change the camera real quick. I don't even know this track, dude. All right, but that's all we got. 10 minutes to practice. Woo, woo. This is a long stretch. Sharp turn to the left. Woo! Again. That's the one that I can't memorize. All right, let's follow this guy. Okay, it's definitely a weird track, bro. That's why we're called the Noob Racing Academy. that gonna register it or no? Nah. Dang. That's no joke, man. That's the freaking pit lane. This helps me learn it better. You know what? I just realized there's 13 cars. So there was supposed to be 11. We're testing it. Nowhere near enough practice, man. It's crazy. So we got, hold on. It says recommended grid 12 cars. So it should have been 11 opponents plus me. Okay, let me restart it again, dude. Let's restart it, and hopefully this thing continue. Now we go to, this is a qualifying. Ah, Hold on, I can't. I have to exit. I have to fix the there being 13 cars instead of 12. So it should be 11 opponents plus myself. Let's leave this at 2. Mm. All right, so skip to end, straight to qualify. Crash me, bro. B2. Maybe we can get better. 2 seconds. Don't crap it up, bro. You had 2 seconds. Nope. One more lap. Woo! All right. It is what it is. We got P9. Let's go to race. Great start. Ah! Oh, forgot. I forgot. I was too focused on that freaking straight road. Gee. Now we gotta play catch up. excited. That always happens to me, man. Look at that crap, bro. Yeah, we're retiring it. Disastrous. Disastrous. I can't even catch up on 85, man. We're gonna retire the car. Okay, skip to end. So no results yet. Oh shoot, race was 25 minutes. Oh boy, I think Rafael Keller, standing preview. Low knowledge here. Use practice to learn the line before chasing setups. So, championship round one. I'm so confused, man. What's going on with this? It now says 30 cars. No results yet. Syncing with AMS2. Man, I think it was supposed to be in the championships instead of in the just single race. Because I really don't see. Yeah, I really don't see the tracking done. Okay, so we're gonna have to try this tomorrow because right now, how long have we been live? 2 hours and 35 minutes. That means I have to do, so if it's a 25-minute race, I don't know why it says 25 minutes though, like it shouldn't say 25 minutes. I don't understand, why does it say 25 minutes? Before it was 12 cars, that's what it was, 12 cars, right? Yeah, so like if we get out of here, if we go to calendar, it's February 14th. Exhibition, invitational, 15K appearance fee completed. Completed, so did he track it? I'm so confused. The car let go before the flag at Cleveland. So we got the 15K, right? We got 2 DNFs on the January. Okay, so we got nothing going on. Bummer. So that means I have to lower the freaking difficulty at 80? Or does that mean I need to get better at racing? So Maya Lindgren, boss, routine die, penetrant inspection, earn its keep. Hairline crack out of front, wishbone well invisible to the eye, very visible to physics. He hasn't propagated yet under load on a curve. Someday it will. And wishbones don't fail politely. We can re-weld and reinforce, swap in the spare, or run the risk calculus you're paid to run. No, we can fix it because the freaking actual race is not until like I think it's August. So my question is, did this happen because I crashed? Is that why this happened? Because I crashed? Die test. I don't know. Let's replace it. Right? So let's go to the car. So 54%. I should have taken a screenshot of this thing. So we can service the chassis, the brakes, the gearbox, and the engine. Finish chance, 81%. Pace penalty, 8.3%. Condition, 54%. So condition is at 54. All right, let's continue. It's official. Aussie Racing Championship accepted our entry. We already seen that one. So these are the good ones. So decision, Priya Anand. Forge Dynamic Manufacturing. New headquarters opens next month, and the architect's renders include prominently under a spotlight of a race car. They're asking for a month-long lobby residency. A month is a long time for a race team. Only car to be furniture. Even beautifully lit furniture. They consider it an honor they're bestowing. Decline carefully if declining. So what are they trying to use it for? A month-long lobby. What is that gonna get us? We're not even in an actual season yet, so I think we can pay 700 for like a skeleton, right? And leave it there. Is this gonna do something? Here's the outcome. Oh, that's for the fresh and fitted. Geometry rechecked the cracked one section on the bench of the cruise education. The corner is honest again. So suspension rebuilt to 100%. That took 2,600. We lost 7 cash, but we gain +4 manufacturing satisfaction. So all of that takes into account this thing right here. I'm guessing these standings are because of the championship that we signed up for August. Road to round 1. Team vitals. Car condition 54% worn. Okay. Let's keep going. Man, it's crazy that we don't got a freaking... Let's see. It was on series, right? That's where we signed up, yeah. So next round is in July 10, Adelaine. Because we entered this one. Yeah. And that is in July 10th, not August. I don't know why I thought it was August. I guess I got confused with this one. Oh, never mind. This is supposed to be realistic, bro. So the first round is in July, and the second round is in August. All three of these guys are in Adelaide. June 26th. That's gonna conflict with the this one's gonna conflict with the with the other one we picked. So I guess you clear career mode by racing in these three different events. Yep. Okay. Continue. Coffee machine. The coffee machine gave a final death rattle at 7:40 this morning, and the garage has been operating at half sarcasm ever since. I know it's not a damper or a riff. I also know the screw runs on caffeine and a routine. We just lost half of that equation. Bro, buy the best. Get the best, man. We love coffee. Okay. We got another offer. Race fee, 3K per round. Signing bonus, 7K. Win bonus, 3K. Of course we're gonna accept, bro. Oh, wait. So I guess we can't because, you know, we already got a sponsor. Is that what this is? New machine has a grinder loud enough to wake it down. Yes, yes, that's what I mean. We have been following the program. Me and one associate sponsors on the car. So that's the one we were trying to assess, right? Or was it this one? The offer stands until it expires. Accept decline or counter. So we go to open sponsors. I don't got the offers here. Why? 64% satisfaction. Okay. We got a decision to make. Lina Okafor. The permit office is running a 6-week backlog, and Ricardo Alonso's renewal is in the new slow pile. If it doesn't clear, they can't cross a border with the truck. And our calendar doesn't care about proceeding times. There's an expedite channel for 1400, or a specialist could untangle it for less, but no guarantees. Truck's ready. Yeah, we're gonna pay. Yes, we're gonna pay. We got money for that. Ricardo Alonso morale went up. And who is that guy in our team? Cadillac V Series. No, it's in the staff, right? Staff. Ricardo Alonso is our commercial lead. Okay. Generating. Marco Bellini. Kenji Tanaka put an actual written proposal on my desk. A calibrated premium tool set 2800 with a list of jobs it would do faster and a calculation for hours saved. The case is honestly decent. The budget is honestly tight. The current tools are honestly fine. All three things are true at once, which is why it's on your desk now. So, what is this gonna do for us, man? What is this supposed to do for us? Get the full set, buddy. We got money for now. Oh! I thought we had like 300 and something. Oh my God, money's running sooner than I thought. Kenji Tanaka morale plus 2.5. Better tools on the benches for 30 days. Is that gonna better our car? Battery, Porsche, okay. I'm getting tired. I have lit green. Review last weekend's radio recording if you want to age quickly. 3 people talking over a critical call, nicknames nobody agreed on, and one box that 2 different people thought was for them. Out of the wreckage, 2 of the crew have each written a comms protocol, and they are naturally incompatible. Pick one, merge them, or let radio Darwinism continue. So we got 2 drivers that had an accident. They both boxed, and only one of them was supposed to, or what? Beat the cleaner draft, move on. Team morale, -5. My bad, bro. The series broadcaster wants you on the Ponder try, whatever panel on the next round. Expert color from team principal, 15 minutes per session, full hair and makeup. The exposure is excellent. The catch is obvious. You'd be analyzing a race your own team is running from a TV chair instead of the pit wall. The crew can run the wall without you. Whether they should is the actual question. The pit wall, I don't even know what that is. No, we're not doing that. We're staying put. You decline and run the wall. A rival principal took the chair and spent 2 of his 15 minutes explaining, generously and on national television, what our team does wrong in qualifying. Okay, so he basically put us on blast. All right. Box. This weekend in motorsports. As the press text filled in. Are we there? I don't think we're here. No, we're not. I think I wasn't even supposed to do this, right? Flashing warnings, troops are runaway. Nothing is locked, nobody's panicking, but every week below 4 weeks of cover. Wow. This note gets harder to write. Bank a result. Sign a sponsor or trim the bills. Damn, we're down to freaking 116K, bro. And here I thought that was a lot of money, and turns out it's not. We've been following the program here. Want to offer. Yeah, but when I go to sponsors, oh, here it is, offer, accept. Posted a 40-second clip of themselves dressing, a brick assembly, calm hands, calm bench, oddly hypnotic, and the internet has decided it loves it. 500,000 views, 1,000 comments, 3 media requests, and our team gear visible in every frame. Damn, it's already 10. Thought it was freaking 8 already. Not 5 minutes ago. Back up our weekly series. Let it be theirs. Just enjoy it. Contract signed. Submitted. Good. Fan support. Slipstreams. Wait, what happened? Something changed here? Ownership value 50%. I think we're gonna bankrupt this freaking company. It's barely May, bro. Fortunamic Manufacturing has asked us to switch a part for our workshop consumption to their product line as documented. Genuine usage, not stage shots. Authentic integration. The product is decent, if not what we choose. The photography is easy. The subtext is loyalty measurement. Yeah, let's go. That'll please them. Yep, +1. The paperwork is done. Okay. Submit it. Woo! We are in the red. credit line, outstanding 108K. Weekly payments 4K. We done run this team to the ground, bro. Cash warning. Season at negative 124K. Yeah, it's because we got a car and we did nothing with the cars, and the race were 2 out in the later in the year. Like it wasn't even. We'll see what happens. Balance 0. The board met this morning without you. The numbers forced it. The team has not covered its own weekly bills for 2 straight weeks. Suppliers have noticed. Workshop rates are up roughly 10%, and sponsors are asking questions. The staff read the same paddock press you do. The board demands a recovery plan. The lever is on the table. An emergency credit line. The rates are punitive. The cash is real. Fire sell a car. Fire sell a car for immediate capital. Sell an equity tranche back to the board. Defer a week of staff wages once a year, and they will not love it for it, and they will not love you for it. Pick one, pick several, but move. Bro, we're in trouble. We got more sponsors, but we got no money. Okay, so review. Missed loan payment. We took a loan? When did we take a loan? The weekly loan payment could not be covered. Interest had been added to the outstanding balance, which now stands at 108K. Bruh. Get cash into the account before next week's payment. Sell a car, sign a sponsor, or finish the points. Yep, finish the points indeed. All right, let's see what happens. Needs attention. Season at negative 150 plus the 108K I owe. We don't got money coming in. The only thing I can do is borrow. It's just submitted an application for a loan and it's still pending. Out of the 25K we got, only 652 left. Bad management, bad management. It's because we got no money coming in. It's barely, what day is it? Freaking May, bro. Financial what? Dissolvement? Are they gonna send me to prison? Last night's rain found the paddock lowest points, which is spread the allocation map exactly our patch. I don't got money, bro. Another payment missed. just like in real life. Liam Kowalski. The paperwork is done. Finance desk. The lenders approved the 25K draw. The money is in the account and weekly payment starts next week. I don't got money for that either, bro. I am broke. How long is this gonna keep going? I thought this would be game over by now. Old footage, millions of fresh views. It's our new biggest reach in the year. Requested takedown plus. Another payment miss. Everybody is just. Let's see if they leave me, because I'm not paying them. My clients buy racing teams the week before they stop being racing teams. Oh shit. You will not like the terms. You're not supposed to. Oh my god, here we go. The offer, 40K in immediate capital for a 25% stake. Roughly 40 cents on the book dollar. It clears the same day you sign. It is as far as we can establish the only offer you're going to get. The administrator's countdown does not pause while you think about it. On behalf of Callaway Distressed Asset. Damn. So from the 108, now it's up to 132K. Needs attention. June 15. I guess this is not going anywhere until I accept. Oh no, June 16. I'm trying to see if it actually gives me a game over. Three weeks remaining. The creditors meeting reviewed the account this morning and saw nothing changed in the trajectory. If there is a rescue result, they sell the investor's lifeline. It needs to land before the window closes. Sentiment does not carry companies through administration. Cash does. Right. So now it says at risk. The results have not been close to what this partnership was priced on. Our board is questioning the spend and the expenses, and I cannot keep defending it without something to point at. Where this goes. Turn the next rounds around and this blow over. If not, this blows over. If nothing changes, we will exercise the early termination clause. Damn, now my sponsors. Board bailout. Okay, at risk. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now we are in negative 251K, bro. How am I gonna pay for that? Now the satisfaction of my sponsors are going down. So these guys keep doing stuff to the car, but the car is still at 54% condition. Like it's not even doing anything to it, right? I'm not keeping track of this. Are they paying attention? I want to see if they leave. I want to see if they just quit on me. Two weeks left, and then it's game over. All right, let's see. Let's keep running it. 277K. The race I ride with no money? How does that work? Dial this in before you load AMS2. So practice, qualifying and race all line up with the rest of the grid. Okay, so this is the actual race. This race should have been within like 3 weeks of in the calendar. But I think it's because the car that I chose it was like freaking 7 months later, which is why we freaking lost all the money. Recommended session setups: weather like cloud, practice 15 minutes, afternoon like cloud, qualifying 10 minutes, same track, weather setup, race 25 minutes, standing start recommended. Notes: use the listed class for all weekend sessions. Good luck. I'll have my debris ready the moment the checker flag drops. Maya Lindgren, race engineer, so she's my race engineer. Open race weekend. How much money are we supposed to get from this? Four deals close to walking. A bad weekend could end the deal. We got 0 prize money. Is that what it was? Damn. All right. 30 cars, 15-minute practice, 10-minute qualifying. Afternoon, light clouds, same track, weather setup, 25 minutes, standing start recommended. Use the listed class for all week sessions. Okay, so on this one, I'm noticing that it doesn't have the handoff to team option. So meaning championships that we sign up to, we gotta drive. Right? This morning's reconciliation found a gift with a fuse. Forge Economic Manufacturing has paid their installment twice. A duplicate transfer, almost certainly a system error. Their account team hasn't flagged it. The money is sitting in our account, technically ours until someone asks. Morally, theirs the entire time. Flag it to them same day. We don't need no bullshit, bro. Okay, so if I skip, what happens to my race? Okay. Ah, we got a warning. Aussie Racing Cars Championship at Adelaide is your first real round. So here's the one thing this app cannot do alone: the driving. Race sessions run live in Automobilista 2, and this command center reads the results straight out of the sim. Nothing needs to be exported or typed in. The weekend step by step. When the weekend is live, open the race day screen. It shows the session plan, practice, qualify, and race, and wait for telemetry. Start on Mobilista 2 and make sure shared memory is set to Project Cars 2 and AMS2s. Drive the sessions in AMS2, the race day screen detects each section via telemetry while it runs. Finish the session and the result imports automatically. Classification, points, prize money, car wear, the lot. The debrief appears on the race day screen. If you cannot or do not want to drive, the weekend can be delegated. The team runs it without you, and the result is simulated for car, crew, and driver form. It costs you the wheel time, not the round. One warning, the calendar will hold on the race weekend until it has been run or delegated. If the race day screen says it is waiting for AMS2, that is your cue to launch the sim, not a fault. Okay. We got 1 week left. Open the race day. I got nobody to delegate it to. Monday, July 6th, July 6th. Let's keep going. Is it gonna tell us the same thing? I think it's gonna tell us the same thing. Race weekend preparation. Yeah. So Thursday, July 9. Let's skip it. Now is the 10th. I got nobody to delegate it to. It's still the 10th. Awaiting weekend. Still the 10th. Okay, so yeah, we are for sure gonna have to I'm a little bit too tired already for this. It was a long day for me. So we'll wrap it up and continue with this on the next one.